Do I get a tip, Nina? Do I get a tip? No tip?
No tip.
No tip. The client can't feel it. The client can't feel it. Okay. So take that same time. Take the same amount of time. One time. Press. Sabay. Okay. And so just one pass. June up and back down. Okay. Yep, come back down the same way you went in. Good. These top pictures on page 32, these are all pictures of the palm walking. So that work that I just did. The first picture, 1B, palm walking the calves. Picture 1C, circling the knees. Figure 1B, palm walking up the thighs, up the upper legs, and open the gate. Now we go on to foot. So that's the warm-up. Warm-up is done. Number 2, we're moving on to foot massage. Pictures that I put up on the board. So first one, TP on 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times. Soft, medium, strong. What's TP? What's TP? If I don't know what is TP, where do I look?
Page 18.
Page 18. That's right. Okay. So, thumb press. Point 1. My thumbs, I put both on. So it's both feet, same time now. So before we were alternating, going up and down. Now, both feet, same time. Thumbs are on, arms straight, and I lean. 1, 2, middle of the foot. This one a little tight. Yeah. 3, right under the third toe. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, this side is. It's not unusual. Clients, they're not always the same, both sides. 4. Number 4 is by the heel, by the arch, right? I'm on the picture on the top right now. 6 points, bottom of the foot. 5, middle of the arch. 6, right under, not on the joint, but right under the joint of the big toe. In the book it says 6 times, soft, medium, strong. For practice we can do that. So I'm just going around those points. Again, you can see as I'm pressing these points, what am I doing? I'm putting my thumbs on, my arms are more or less straight, maybe a little bit, but not too much. And I'm using my body as I'm doing this. What am I not doing? I'm not doing Nina's like, why did I volunteer? Right? So straight arms, I mean, I can do these thumb presses, no fingers. Better to have a little support with the hands. Be careful with your thumbs. You do not have to be Superman or Superwoman when you do this, okay? You want good pressure, but especially when you start.
This one or up only here on.
So what's that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
This 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, you're right. 1.
Yeah.
I should have been top. 1. Thinking backwards. 1, under the third toe. Thank you. I'll do this right for you. 1, under the toe. I mean, ultimately it's 6 points, right? 2, middle of foot. 3, at the heel. There we go. 4, in the arch. 5, middle of the arch. Right here there's an attachment. It's actually the tibialis muscle. This side of the foot goes all the way under the foot and it attaches right here. This can be a sensitive point. 0.5 can be sensitive on many clients. How are you doing? You know, okay with this one? This one. This one a little tight, huh? Okay, and then 6 out. Okay, so 3 times around, soft, medium, strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, 5 lines on the bottom of the foot. Same idea. I start at point 3, right above the heel. Press in, and then about 2 or 3 points out to the big toe. Both feet, same time. Once I get out to the joint, then little circle and up. 2, going to the second toe, and little circle and out. 3, out to the middle toe. And circle out. 4, press in, out to the 4th toe. And circle out. 5. I have big hands, Nina's feet are small. I can do 5 with my thumb. If you have small hands, this can be too much of a reach or too much pressure on your thumb. If that is the case for you, it is okay. Not in the book, but very common. Bring the feet so the toes point up at either side. Put the fingers on. Come up and lean. And go out. Number 5. So this is a way I can do 5 if my hand is too small to reach on a big foot. So if your hand is big enough, you can just do all 5 with the thumbs. If your hand not big enough, where it's just more comfortable for you, that last line or 2, just rotate the feet up and pull. In. Same technique, point, point, point up to the toe, and then little circle and out. That is everything on page 32. Number 2, TP on 6 points, everything on page 33. 5 lines on the foot. TP, point 3, TP along line 1, TC out the big toe, repeat for the other 4 lines. Both feet, same time. Next one, 34, top of the foot. For this one, now I bring those feet up, so toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. I put my thumb in the hole at the top of the ankle. My fingers are on the bottom of the foot. As I come up and I press into the hole as I flex the feet up. So I go into the hole and then thumb circle out. 1. Press in. Thumb circle out. 2. Still okay? Press in. Out. Number 3. Press in. Out. Number 4. And these are just nice little gentle thumb circles coming out because I'm on the bone. There's not much muscle on the top. And 5. Okay. So that is everything on page 34. 5 lines on the top of the foot. TP on the point in the front of the ankle joint, and then TC up line 1, pull the toe, and repeat for the other 4. Both feet, same time. Next one, number 5. 6 points on the arch of the foot. TP 6 points from the heel up to the big toe and come back down. So I open the foot, I start at the edge of the heel, and I just pick 6 points that I press into. I am going along the edge of the bone. So the ankle bone is right here, the metatarsal is here. So as I'm pressing in, I want to be right at the edge. I can feel the bone, but I'm right next to it. Oh, you okay, Nina? So I can feel that metatarsal bone up to the joint and back up. In foot reflexology, thoracic spine, lumbar spine. Okay. So the 6 points. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In and out. Both feet, same time. Now we're going to go to a little sequence on one leg that will repeat on the other side. When I very first learned Thai massage, it was from Tim Holt here in California. And Tim told me that if I have a woman client, then I need to start on the left leg. Is that right? Did they tell you the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So if you're on a woman client, you have to start on the left leg. If you're on a man client, you have to start on the right leg. Why? I don't know. Well, let me put what he said was because in Asian culture, Asian medicine, the left side of the body more associated with, I guess, feminine, whatever. Right side more masculine, more energy, yin yang, that kind of thing. So that's what I learned for Thai massage, and then I went to Loy Crow to study, and we started doing, and we did all the palm walking, and Tim had taught, I did that, and we did the points, we did all that, and then we got to the one leg sequence, and my teacher was working on me to show me how to do it, and he picked up my left leg, and I was like, why are you starting on the left? And he's like, why not? And I said, well, I heard that you have to start left leg on the woman, right leg on the man. And my teacher looked at me and said, why? What for? So I don't know the answer to that one. I think it's more Chinese really than Thai. In Thailand I've never really run across that so much. Just as a point of information, some say woman always start left leg, man start on the right. Most of the teachers I've had in Thailand said pick a leg, whichever one you want to work on, and that's fine. I don't know. Anybody here that does Thai massage have an opinion?
I just know from not only about Thai massage that they say the lady on the leg, the man on the right is even for the married couple, when you have to sleep on the bed, the women have to sleep on the leg.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean in Thailand it's believed like that too.
Traditional custom.
Yeah, traditional. Yeah, just
Yeah.
traditional. But maybe it's related on energy
Yeah.
line, like yin yang lady.
Yeah.
man.
At this point, I'm sufficiently convinced that I'm not too worried about it. I tend if there's anything that I usually think, it is what I tend to do is when I assess the body, when I'm doing the stretching and all that. If I find one side that's tighter, one side that's looser, I'll usually start on the looser side and I save the tighter side for the
More
finish.
work.
Yeah, and then maybe a little extra work. In this case with Nina, if I follow my logic, I would start on this leg because I want to save this one because it's the tighter one. Yeah, but that's just the way I feel. Okay. So all that said, what do? I pick up the leg. We're on page number 36. I bring my leg underneath to support at the knee. So my leg is underneath, my foot is on the side, and I want to support so that Nina feels comfortable. Does that feel comfortable? Okay, good. When I set up, I want this foot to be right at my stomach. Okay, I don't want to be. If I'm out here, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If I'm over here, it's not going to work. Okay, I need to be lined up so that foot is going right into my abdomen, and I need to be close. Not quite touching, but close. Okay. Now, on this one, what are we going to do? Inside hand, hold the heel. Just support on the heel. But support gently, like a little cup on the heel. Don't hold on to the ankle. Just let the ankle sit in your hand. On the toes, what I would like to see you all do, think about those points on the foot. Point number 1, right, was directly under the third toe on the ball of the foot. This is also a Chinese acupressure point called bubbling springs, kidney 1. When you do this, when you do these rotations, put your thumb on point 1. Put the rest of your hand over the toes to do the rotation. So what am I not going to do? I'm not going to hold on this way or this way. Right? I'm going to put my thumb on kidney 1, hand over the top of the foot. Now I have that foot, my hand is on my stomach, my other hand is about in line with my sternum, and I'm going to circle the leg. My arms Look at my arms. They're just, I'm gonna glue them to my body. And then circle. Ooh, little crack. You okay? I can feel, it feels a little loose. Maybe had a sprained ankle sometime. So, I'm using my body. You want my head, right? That's where the circle is, right? My hands are just following my body as I do this work. What am I not doing? Right? Doesn't do anything. The other thing I'm not doing is I'm not twisting the leg. Sometimes with new student I see this. Right? See how the leg is, back and forth. The foot just stays. I just want to work on the ankle. Just want to work on the ankle. So I don't want to see the foot going this way and that way. Just nice circles. 3 to 5 times one way, 3 to 5 the other way. If I'm doing this well, what I will notice is the client's head. Watch Nina's head. Watch this. You see? So as I'm doing this massage, I'm mobilizing the ankle, but I'm sending signals all the way up through the body with this rotation. Okay, rotate one way 3 to 5 times, rotate the other way 3 to 5 times, arms at the sides. That is everything on page 36. Page 37, twisting. All the students that have been here before, we all know this one as the chicken wing, right? We still have the hand on the heel, so this hand does not move. The other hand, I'm going to put the palm on top of the foot, and my fingers are going to hold on to the bottom of the foot. So I'm like squeezing the foot. Here. I chicken wing out and lean in. Breathe in. And then I twist. I chicken wing in. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Down and up the foot. Okay, Nina? And then switch hands and go other way. Chicken wing out, chicken wing in. Chicken wing out, chicken wing in. Watch my wrist. It doesn't move. Right? So as I come out, the wrist is flat. As I come back, the wrist is flat. I'm not holding on here trying to go with my wrist. Right? The wrist is flat and locked. Twisting up and down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. After that, I gently come out, put the foot back on the floor, and number 8, pull and crack the toes. Circle on the joint of the toe to loosen it, and then hold on and pull. If the toe cracks, good. If the toe does not crack, good. Yeah, it's okay, either way. Some Thai practitioners, they'll do the knuckle thing, right? Like you do 2 knuckles and then pull off and oh, they got a crack. And then it's actually the toe doesn't crack, it's the sound of the knuckles, right, going together. If you want to do that, you can. But basically just a nice circle, a nice little traction on the toe. Not too much. If you really try to go for the crack, sometimes it's just too painful for the client. How you doing, Nina? Okay? A little bit much? Yeah.
I want to sleep.
Oh, going to sleep. Good. And big toe. Okay. Now I repeat that little sequence on the other leg. Come in to sit. My inside leg goes underneath. I'm supporting at the knee. Sit close. With the foot close to middle of my stomach. Thumb on point 1. Under the 3rd toe. Fingers across. And I circle. One way. Other way. After circling, twisting, chicken wing, hand on top and wing. 1, 2, 2, 1, and switch other way. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and come out. Set the foot down, little circles, and pull the toes. I usually start with the little toe and work across to the big toe. You can go either way. It doesn't matter. This toe's pretty good. Usually I get at least one crack. There we go. So, done with the work on both feet, and then one last page with a couple of little finishing moves for the feet. I bring the 2 feet together in the middle, my knees a little on the outside. I'm going to push the feet down. Before I push the feet down, I lift the feet up and I crank the tops of the feet down a little bit, and then set the heels on the mat. And then press soft near the ankle, medium, about middle of the foot, strong out by the toes. You can do it a few times. I want to pick those feet up and put the heels down, because if I just have the client laying flat and then I start to press, the heels dig in to the mat and it can be uncomfortable for the client. So help the client out. Bring it up, crank the feet down, put the feet down, then press. Okay, next one, pushing the feet up. When I push the feet up, I need to back up quite a bit. If there's a regular mistake I see on this one, it's many students, many practitioners will hold on to the toes and push on the toes. This can just hurt on the client. It doesn't do a lot for the client. It's